Hello, you found me again. I'm glad that you're here. I decided to branch out of my comfort zone and try to do another video. I figured if I can be in a commercial that ran on national TV, I should be able to do this, right? I'll try to. What I want to do is I want to have this run and keep you guys running and just kind of show you how the show goes. So during my pauses, because I usually do like 5 or 6 segments. I'll when I pause, I'll come and talk to you a little bit or whatever, and I'm just gonna kind of go from there. So we'll see how it goes. A little nervous. I don't know why I am. My shout out to my sister Brandy. She's the one that suggested that I do videos and try to upload those and just kind of go from the cuff. So I'll probably mention that. I'm going to mention that I am running a video so my listeners, which are you guys right now too, but my podcast listeners will be able to hear it. I also figured out a way to pump in the sound from my Rodecaster Pro to you guys so you'll be able to hear like the intro music and all the kind of sounds that I probably won't play many sounds today. I don't have any kooky things that I need to be doing. So, all right, let's do this. I'm ready. Oh, I'm a little nervous. I'm sniffly too. I get this way every morning. Let me take a sip of my coffee first. Oh, I love coffee, but I am not a Starbucks fan. I'm out of my coffee and I had to break into my wife's coffee and she likes Starbucks and this is like rocket fuel. Doesn't matter how much creamer you put in, it's just too much. All right, my palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Let's do this. Hello to my listeners in the United States and around the globe. This is We Live on a Planet. I am your host, Patrick. We're cruising into November already. It's actually Monday, November 2nd, 2020. Episode 444 in the works. Chilly start. Lake effect snow warning in the area. It's so windy. 36 degrees. Feels like 21. Highs are going to be about 39. Chilly. Winds are whipping out of the northwest. 29 miles per hour. Really glad you're here. We have a good show. A lot to talk about. We'll dive into all of our stuff and things that we normally do right here at We Live on Planet. So stick around. Get comfy. Are you in your comfy clothes still? Yeah. All right. Stick around. We'll be right back. Whew. Why'd that make me so nervous? I don't know why. Lips all sweaty, my upper lip. I feel like I'm getting ready to go to all-you-can-eat buffet or something. I got shaky because you're here, right here with me. Listen, I squinted even though I have my glasses on. 4 minutes into it. All right. Let me relax. Get to a sound that I want. All righty. Take a deep breath. I'm here just to enjoy myself. Just talk, have fun, and go. Hey, welcome back. All right, let's dive right in with our positive quote. And I'm going to struggle with the author's name. English is a hard language sometimes. No storm, not even the one in your life, can last forever. The storm is just passing over. Ilana Van Zant. How do you say that? I can't. It's Iyanla. Ilanya. Yeah. sounds okay. Not no storm, not even the one in your life, can last forever. The storm is just passing over. And I know that a lot of us struggle, but we just don't talk about it. I do. I talk about my struggles because it helps me. The podcast now, we just celebrated 3 years. So, oh, you know what? I did the quote. There we go. Ooh, geez, that was loud. We, we were supposed to have our Zen gong. This podcast is perfectly imperfect anyways. And so we're just here to enjoy ourselves, have fun, not really worry about it too much, and enjoy ourselves with our canned laughter. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I am now on Amazon Music. I'm really thankful for that, for it's another place that plays the podcast. I also made an IGTV video. My sister Brandy encouraged me to do that, so thank you, Brandy. She suggested I make a video, and I got a lot of positive feedback. I put it on TikTok. It was funny. I said in the podcast that I was talking about in this segment I put up on TikTok, I said how I'm 50 and I'm too old to be doing TikTok. And my sister encouraged me. She goes, "You're not too old. There's people older than you that are on TikTok that are doing all kinds of things." I also put it up on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is very meek. I have 15 followers, but I'm thankful for those 15. I haven't fed it though. I haven't really fed the YouTube channel. I haven't embraced video. I've been really nervous to be doing video. And as I'm speaking to you right now this morning in the studios, we have a camera crew following us. Yeah, how groovy is that? So they're behind the scenes, and you'll be able to watch this podcast when it's over, because this is just an experiment, acid test, if you will, having the video rolling, and who knows if I'll post it. I think I will, because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something different. This is 440 episodes. I got a lot in the can, and so I might as well try to do something different. And I get a lot of encouragement from you, and sometimes I question myself. What am I doing? Why am I podcasting? What's the end goal? I don't know. What happens when I hit 500 or when I hit 4 years or 5 years? I'm not sure. It's a personal journal with a variety show flair. It's a place for me a landing page to put my thoughts out there, a place for me to have my creative juices go and just talk and let myself be myself. There's only one of me. There's only going to be one Patrick ever. I'm talking in third person, but there's only going to be one of you too, and live it to your life how you want. I'm thinking about, it makes me smile, because speaking of my sister Brandy, how she encouraged me to get out here. We messaged the other day and I thanked her for it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll check out your TikTok when I'm done, when me and baby Yoda are done watching The Mandalorian." And she sent me a picture with her little stuffed baby Yoda on her lap while she was watching The Mandalorian, which, believe it or not, came out, and my wife and I haven't got to watch it yet. So our plan is to watch The Mandalorian tonight. If you haven't checked out The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, it's groovy. It really is. But yeah, I got, like I was saying, I just a lot of encouragement, and I'll tell you about that when we come back. Stick around. We'll be right back. See what I mean? Whew, my lips are all, my upper lip. I'm feeling more comfortable though. Let me have it. I'm kind of just like, it's just we're friends. You know what I mean? I'm wondering, I usually do my History Channel and all that on my phone, but my phone's right there. So I think I might do it on my tablet. We'll see how that goes, because it'll be all big and bulky in front of me. And all right, what was I talking about? Family and support. And let me dive into that. Okay. Get our sound. I forgot to use. I had my gong all ready, and let me test. There we go. That's going to be loud enough. Finally, the heat turned off. I don't know if you could hear that, but the heat in the background, it's chilly. It will make a difference in the video right now for you and also the podcast. I think you can pick it. My wife says you can never hear it, but all right. Welcome back. Like I was saying, the support from my family is incredible. I got a phone call from Colorado the other day from my uncle Gary, and he said he's listening to the podcast and he's really appreciating it and likes it and gets a lot out of it, and that he was proud of me. And that means a lot to me. You know, it doesn't matter how old you are. When somebody says they're proud of you, of what you're doing, especially when, like me, I have a lot of self-doubts. I have low self-esteem. I struggle. I put on a persona of everything's okay and everything's gonna be okay, but there's an inner struggle that I'm always dealing with deep down inside of this insecurities that I'm not good enough, or I'm not doing something in my life that I should be doing, or I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And I'm trying to stop doing that. There's no reason to compare myself to anybody else. There's only one me. And to get that call from him was just the boost I needed. It really was. It just felt, I was giddy. I was like a little kid after I got off the phone, and we talked for a good half hour or more. And it was great to hear his voice and just the encouragement. And I get the encouragement from you guys though too. You know, I get phone calls and emails and just encouragement like that. So I'm thankful. Ooh, the heat just kicked on here. It's chilly. Like I said, it feels like it's only 21 degrees. It kicked off and it kicked back on. I don't know if you can hear that in the studios. My car goes in today. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I've got faith in the crew. I got faith in Jimmy Johnson Bartleman. You've heard that name before because I told you to go check out Isaac's Space, a podcast that he has. And I'm all caught up on it, and it's really good. They're like 5 to 8 minute segments that he has, 5 to 8 minute podcasts, I mean. But in that short amount of time, you're going to get so much. And I'm really happy that he found an outlet for a place that he can express his feelings. And it's a good podcast. Isaac's Space, you can find it anywhere. Well, I'm not sure if anywhere podcast. I know you can find it on Spotify. That's for sure. Ooh, the Bills beat the Patriots. Yay, I'm so excited about that. That is the best. Whoa. There we go. The Bills beat the Patriots. And it's the first home win for the Bills since 2011 against the Patriots. The Patriots, are a winning team, and the Bills did beat the Patriots in 2016 in New England. And I like to say every time the Patriots lose, an angel gets its wings. That's because I'm such a Bills fan. But Bills, man, got Bills fever. And for all my outside listeners of the United States, I'm talking about the NFL, the Buffalo Bills. No trick-or-treaters. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. No trick-or-treaters came through. It was scary time. It was Halloween, but no trick-or-treaters. It was, what do we got? Electric crickets in the house? Yeah, none. So I got candy left over. That's okay, because that's enough. That's okay, because I have a sweet tooth now that I'm sober. Yeah, I'm 5 years sober, and I like sweets. It's because there's a lot of sugar in alcohol, I think, and that's replacing it. The sweets are replacing it. So I'm excited to Carpe sent me a new system to test them, to test out for them for 2 weeks. And I'm already a Carpe user, and I shot a commercial for Carpe. I've talked about it more than once because I'm proud of being in it. And who can say they were in a commercial that was nationally broadcast? And so kudos, a little pat on my back right there. That was fun, And I don't usually, I don't know. A lot of times I don't think about my accomplishments. I only think about my failures, and that was an accomplishment. And they had me test out their website as well, which I told you about, and their new website looks good. I'll tell you a little bit about that. What they sent me when we come right back. All right. Jeez. Getting nervous. Carpe, they sent me that. Oh, I am going to we'll do that. Alrighty. Okay. Now this is my coffee. We're in no rush. You're just along for behind the scenes of my sweaty nervousness, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to let myself go out there and be vulnerable. All right. And welcome back. So, like I said, Carpe, they sent me that package. And it's cool. It's like in a 3-part, it's a really nice, nifty box. It came in a really nice packaging. And it's a 3-part system. There's like a little exfoliating thing that you use, a gel in the shower every other night, just like a quarter size amount. And then they had these clean lavender scent wipes after you're all dry out of the shower you use. And then in the morning you use the charcoal linen scent deodorant or antiperspirant. And I just started the regimen last night, and I'm supposed to give them my feedback in 2 weeks. And they're a great team, And I'm so fortunate I got to work with Carpe, and they send me out their product and their stuff to test for them, and they keep, they'll message me on Instagram just out of the blue and ask me how I'm doing, how's everything, do you need anything? And they're young. They're my youngest daughter, Abby's age. They're only in they're 25, 26 years old, young guys out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So, okay, what else were we going to do on the podcast? We haven't dove into our fact site or anything like that, and we could do that right now. I want to do that. Get a wrinkle on our brain, a random wrinkle. And we'll see how we can do. Sometimes once I pull up things, I've told you before in the past, I start getting excited, and then I read too fast. So I'll try not to do this. Okay, this is from the fact site. And the fact site has a Twitter page that I follow. And this is just some facts about the heart. The average heart beats 80 times a minute. This adds up to around 11,000, 115,000 times a day, or 42 million times a year. See? It already happened. Every day, the heart creates enough energy to drive a truck 20 miles. Wow. The heart starts to beat at around 4 weeks after conception and continues to do so until your death. This is a bummer, so be careful because it's Monday. You're more likely to have a heart attack on Monday than any other day of the week. I wonder why. There's a 1 in 3 chance that your first heart attack will be your last. Well, I can tell you when I was young, before I was even a father, I worked at the hospital here in Oswego, and I was what there was called a service technician, and I did everything. It was like the grunt for the hospital, assisting autopsies, you name it. Anytime anybody would die, you'd bring them to the morgue, and during full arrest, I was the one that did all the chest compressions. And so I can tell you right now, after pumping on somebody's chest, it's a workout. You feel, you're feeling for the person underneath you, and a lot of times it just wasn't the best outcome. So it was really depressing job, but also exciting. I saw things that some people will never see. Okay, I get all off track. A baby's heart contains the same number of cells as an adult heart, but is only 1/16 the size. A newborn has a much faster heartbeat, beating 70 to 190 beats per minute. A female heart is smaller than a male's by about 25%. Because of this, the female heart has to be around 6 times more than a male heart to pump the correct amount of blood around the body. The thud, thud a heartbeat makes is the sound made by the 4 valves of the heart opening and closing. And lastly, the Egyptians believed that the heart, along with other major body organs, had wills of their own and could move around inside the body. Wow. Can learn all kinds of stuff here at We Live on a Planet. I know I do. I know I'm learning a lot right now with the camera crew here in front of me. But wink, wink, nod, nod to the camera crew. It's been fun. It's been an experience. I want to share my quote one more time with you. No storm, not even the one in your life, can last forever. The storm is just passing over. Remember that. And remember to do your best to stay curious and not judgmental today the best you can. It's not always easy, but try to do that. And I think I'm going to end off the show with that. And we'll end it off with, how about our game over? I will talk to you again, too. Check out my website, WLOAP.com. You can leave me a voicemail there or an email. And I'd love to hear from you. I'll talk to you again real soon. Stay healthy. Peace. All right, and we're free. And I sweat. It's not even hot in here. It's just my nerves. All right, wow. That was fun. Different. 23 minutes of just me kind of, opening up to you. Let me know what you think. Should I continue to do this, or what are you doing, Patrick? Either way, it was fun. It was nerve-wracking, learning experience, but a good time. All right, check out the podcast. I'm about to take all the little SD card out and put it into the old computer, and then it will be out everywhere podcasts can be found. Most of my listeners come from Apple Podcasts, most of them. But if you type in We Live on a Planet on a podcast search engine, I'm pretty much to show up there. And I'm fortunate for that. And it's because of you guys. So thank you. All right, I'm rambling. I'm going to let you go. Take care.